Hi, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Have you just taken a shower?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cold.
I can see that. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. How are you today?
Mm, Today I have social. Uh, Today social with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. In work I have a lot of free time.
Oh, awesome. Mhm. So, what do you usually do when you have free time at work?
Hmm. Uh,
So,
hmm.
do you just sit around and do nothing?
um. I uh. I sit. I sit around.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I mean, you just sit there and do nothing. Like when you have free time at work, you just sit there and you don't do anything.
No. I have uh, the black um have black. So 1 hour only.
So you can take a break for 1 hour. Okay. So do you have anything news that you want to share with me? How was your day? Was it good? You can talk to me about your day. Anything.
Uh, um, Today I don't want to work.
Okay.
Yes. Uh, I feel uh, I'm not good.
hmm
Yes.
Can you
Why?
can you look at me when you're speaking?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yes. Um, hmm, uh, I I don't know why um, I'm not good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 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 I used to be like you before. I mean, yeah. I mean, I had, I had faced the same situation a lot in my life when I actually don't want to do anything. I'm very lazy and I don't want to get out of my home to go to work or something like that because like I don't feel like I have any energy left. That's why I don't want to get out of my home. And at the time, I actually don't have any specific reasons of why I'm feel uh, I'm feeling sad or something like that. Yeah, so I can empathize empathize with your situation. Okay, because you actually don't know why you don't want to go to work, and you actually didn't know why you feel sad. So that's why I also don't know how to. I don't know what to say at this time, but I guess okay, it would be better if we go back to the lesson.
Yes.
Okay, I think so. Uh, you feel tired now?
No.
Okay, you are good. You good, right?
Now
Hmm?
my
Do you feel tired?
no, not tired, not sad, not good.
Okay.
Yes.
So anyway, let's get back to the lesson that you have from today. Okay.
Yes.
And as always, I want you to practice your pronunciation first. Okay.
Oh my God.
Hmm? Have you seen the video yet?
Yes, I have. I watch. I watch video yes video bus. Wait moment please.
Mm-hmm.
I think I haven't been since conversation.
Mm-hmm. What's happening? What's going on? Mm-hmm. Is that your lesson? Daily
Yeah,
schedule?
my lesson has has um, has not.
Mm-hmm. Like this one?
Yes. Oh my God. Okay.
Tell me what you usually do during.
Is that the video?
Yes. So sorry, I I watch video only,
I'm sorry?
but I haven't been. I have uh, skipped. I don't. Là như là nghĩa là mình vẫn chưa mình quên mất cái đoạn cái phần hội thoại này mình vẫn chưa xem qua,
Yeah.
nhưng mà mình sẽ cố gắng.
Yeah. Okay. But you have seen the video already, right?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So now you gotta try your best when practicing your pronunciation. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let's get started.
Can you open the file?
I'm sorry.
Yes. I don't I can see skin.
Okay. So wait for me a moment, please.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's get started.
Yes. And could you tell me what usual what you usually do during the week? Usually during the week. I mean, I go to a couple of films. I like to go to the movies, see in the independent films. How often do you do laundry? As little as possible. Do you take a nap in the morning, in the afternoon? I don't take a nap in the afternoon. I don't get a chance to. What time do you usually eat breakfast? Between 6:30 and 7. What time do you usually eat lunch? At noon. What about dinner? Wendy? Dinner, I love to have dinner around 6, which is not too late, because if it's too late, I can't sleep. So most of the time around 6, 7. So could you say you're a morning person or an evening person, or more of an evening person? And why do you say that? I think that it takes me a really long time to wake up. So usually anything after 12, I'm good to go. And by 7, I like.
Okay.
Yes, I like a full energy.
Okay. So now, very good. Okay, so you did great today. Now I want you to repeat after me a few vocabularies. Okay, independent,
Independent.
independent, pendant,
Pendant. Pendant.
pendant.
Independent.
Yeah,
Pendant.
independent films.
Independent film.
Okay, and how often do you do laundry? Laundry.
Laundry.
Yeah.
How often do you do laundry?
Yeah, okay, very good. So now I want you to listen to the video again one more time, okay?
Yes.
And could you tell me what you usually do during the week?
Usually during the week, I go to a couple films. I like to go to the movies, see independent films.
How often do you do laundry?
As little as possible.
Do you take a nap in the afternoon?
I don't take a nap in the afternoon. I don't get a chance to.
What time do you usually eat breakfast?
Between 6:30 and 7.
What time do you usually eat lunch?
At noon.
What about dinner? When do you?
Dinner, I love to have dinner around 6, which is not too late, because if it's too late, I can't sleep. So most of the time around 6, 7.
So would you say you're a morning person or an evening person?
I'm more of an evening person.
And why do you say that?
I think that it takes me a really long time to wake up. So usually anything after 12, I'm good to go. And by 7, I'm good to go. And after 12, I'm usually to wake up. So usually anything after 12, I'm good to go. And by 7, I'm like at full energy.
Okay, so very good. Okay, so now I'm going to give you some questions related to the lesson. Okay, so what does Angelique usually do during the week?
I think she usually go to a films.
Okay, so she usually goes to the movies. Okay.
Yes, go to the movies.
So how often does Jessica do her laundry?
She's she's as little as possible.
Okay. So so who does not have a chance to take a nap in the afternoon?
I think this is deep tea.
Yeah, okay, that's right. What time does Arino usually eat breakfast?
He usually eats breakfast between 6:30 and 7.
So is it true that Bencher and her don't eat lunch? Don't eat lunch. Don't eat lunch.
I think it's I think it is true.
Okay.
Yes, because they have a lunch at noon.
So can you tell me what kind of person Lisa is? Is she a morning person or an evening one?
She's she like a more an evening person.
Okay, very good answer. How about you? How about you? Do you think
Yes,
you're a morning person or an evening one?
me too.
So you are an evening person?
Yes, I am an evening person.
Okay, so why? Why do you say that?
I I think the morning I'm very weak. I can't wake up early.
Okay, but you can stay late at night.
Yes.
That's why you're an evening person. Okay, so I am an opposite. I'm actually a morning person. I cannot stay late at night. Actually, I can stay late at night. I can stay late in the evening, but I don't like it. I don't like it because it's not healthy. It's not good for my health. So I would rather go to bed early in the evening and get up a little bit earlier. Yeah.
What time do you usually wake up?
It's probably around 6 a.m. in the morning. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because I usually go to bed before 11 p.m. That's why I think it's not. I think I actually need to have a little practice in order to wake up at the time, which is 6 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, but I find it a little bit effective and productive for me because when I wake up a little bit early, I feel like I have so much time compared to the time when I stay very late at night and then I wake up around 7 p.m. or even 7:30 p.m. in the morning the day after that. I feel like I don't have time. Yeah, because when I wake up early in the morning, I still have 1 hour to do exercise and eat breakfast because before I had to work. Okay. Okay. Anyway, That's all the questions that you have from today's lesson. Do you have any question for me?
Yes. Today the lesson the time around 6 or yes. So what does mean?
I'm sorry. Okay.
Can I speak?
Okay, sure.
Yes. Trong cái bài này ấy, thì mình thấy rằng là có một cái mới, đó là thời gian và around đi trước, đứng trước thời gian ấy, thì nó có nghĩa là như thế nào? Nó có nghĩa là trong cái khoảng hay sao?
Can you say your question again?
Vì trong cái bài này ấy, thì cái anh Vino này ấy, anh ấy nói là anh ăn sáng vừa trong cái khoảng thời giữa là 6 rưỡi đến 7 giờ, nhưng mà khi mà cái chị đầu tiên ấy, chị nói rằng là chị sẽ ăn sáng vào time around 7, thì nó có nghĩa là như thế nào? Hình như là cái trang tiếp ấy.
Okay.
Đó.
Okay. Okay. So so when Avino said that he usually eats breakfast between 6:30 and 7, like, okay, here. Yeah. Okay, so maybe he can eat at 6:35, 36, okay, 37, and all the way up to 7, okay? That is in between, like 6:30, 6:31, 6:33, 4, 5, 6, and 7, okay? On the way to 7. Yeah. Around this time, he doesn't know. Yeah, he's not sure whether he eats, because sometimes you can eat maybe at 6:30, or maybe sometimes you are going to eat a little bit late. Okay, and you actually, when you actually don't know what's exact time you're doing something, so you say between and around. Yeah.
Vậy okay. Thì nếu mà cái câu này mà có thể thay thế là từ about được không ạ?
This one?
Không, cái phần mà time around.
No. No.
About và around thì khi nói về thời gian thì nó sẽ khác nhau như thế nào?
Yeah, that's a very good question, but yeah. Okay, so let me think. Okay. Like, okay, so maybe if you ask me, okay, so if you're like for example, usually I usually ask you what time So what time did you get back home today? And maybe you can say, you can answer me like, I just got back home about an hour ago. Yeah. Okay, so it is the time when you use about. Okay, maybe you can also say around an hour ago. Okay, that's fine. That's fine too. Yeah, but in this situation, you must use about around. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So when you talk about the period of time, like the length of the time, you usually say about or around. But when you want to talk about like the specific time, for example, maybe 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., like the specific time. I usually go to bed around 10 p.m. Maybe you can probably go to bed at 9:50 p.m. or maybe a little bit late, which is about 5, 10 at 10 p.m. Yeah, that is around. Okay. Yeah,
cái từ cái trong nếu mà như vậy thì trong cái khoảng thời đoạn hội trong cái bài này thì cái đoạn hội thoại là của cái chị Wendy đấy, chị trả lời là the time around 6, 7 thì nó cũng có nghĩa tương đương giống như từ between 6 half past 6.
Yeah,
7.
you can say most of the time between 6 and 7. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So to sum up, I want to say when you want to talk about the mark of the time, okay, like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., like 8 a.m., you're gonna say I usually eat breakfast around 6 a.m. or around 7 p.m. That means you can eat. If you say I usually eat around 6 a.m., maybe you can eat a little bit earlier or maybe a little bit late. Okay. And 6 a.m. is the specific time. Is the point as which we can compare to that. Okay. Yeah, but if you want to talk about, you can say I just got back home about an hour ago. Or maybe you can say I just got back home around an hour ago. That's fine. Okay. But in this situation, you have to use around. Okay. Or between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So do you like me to explain to you in English or Vietnamese?
No. I think it should explain by in English. Sometimes I don't understand. I have a questions for you.
Okay, but now you understand, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if I explain to you in English and then you actually don't understand, you have to tell me so that I can explain to you again. Or maybe I'm gonna use Vietnamese to help you understand. But I want to explain to you more in English so that you can practice your listening. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, that's it for today. You have a very good question for me. Okay, so I'm gonna see you tomorrow, and you have to record the lesson as your homework. Okay, goodbye and good night.
Bye.
Yeah.